And we're back. Just as we had a little pause to clear our heads, I will now clear my screen. The command for that is clear. And now we will talk about Booleans, which is important to understand, otherwise it may make you a Foolean. Okay, first of all, I'll print them out. Okay, and you notice what happens is that the variable's automatically piped when you don't say anything. It goes ahead and puts it out. So if you said true and false, it refers with true and false in capital letters, no dollar sign. That's what they are actually. Okay, a little bit of Boolean algebra here. Okay, it's going to put out the result of a logical Boolean AND. Now, if you recall, a Boolean AND is only true if both statements are true. We have one that is true and one that is false, so we expect this to be false. And sure enough, it is. Now, for an OR, if one of them is true, then the whole statement is true. Okay, and you see down here where that works. Alright, let's see if this works this time. I'm going to get stuck in an infinite loop because I'm going to do something wrong. Okay, we have I equal 1 to I equal 5, and we just want to sit there, and we're expecting to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens. It goes 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And it just keeps doing that. Okay. And I've got to kill the terminal and restart it. Okay, what happened while it's restarting is that this is not a test for equality. This is an assignment operator. And I assigned the operator the number 5. Well, 5 is considered always true, so it's always true, so it's an endless loop. Let's try another one. Okay, I don't want to assign it, so I'll just say 5. Let's see what happens. And it keeps going and going and going. This time it was nice enough to get me back to the shell. That was nice. That's because 5 is considered true. I don't know why 5 would be considered true and 4 would be considered true, but they are. 0 is considered false. Negative numbers are considered true also. And the idea behind this is if you got a variable missing or equal to 0 or equal to empty, it will say that it's false, that it doesn't mean anything. Okay. So, one more wrong iteration. And we're going to say I equals 0 to 0, and you expect it to run once, but it doesn't. And it doesn't because 0 is considered false, so it says it's already false. Okay, here we go with an iteration. This is set up the correct way. I starts at 0, and while I is less than 5, and each time it iterates it. And sure enough, it does what we think it's supposed to do. Now, next thing I want to talk about is called a ternary operator. It's also known as an immediate if, and this is something if you want to fill in a subject really quickly depending on the value of something. Now, and I've set this up with a nod to Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because the answer is supposed to be 42, because that's supposed to be the answer to everything. Alright, 84 divided by 2 is equal to 42, so we're expecting this to come out good. The way you read this is your conditional statement, this is if it's true, and this is if it's false. So we run this, and you notice you got this nice, neat little output here, and that's the nice thing, neat thing about doing an immediate if. Okay, that was fun. Let's try to see what happens if it doesn't work. Alright, 4 divided by 2 is not equal to 42, so it says bad answer, which it should. Okay, now I talked about this before, so let's talk about it again. Positive answers are considered intrinsically true. It says it's good. 0 answers, 40 minus 40 is 0, and it's considered bad. Now you said, well, 0 is bad. Wouldn't negative answers be bad too? Nope. Negative answers are considered true also. Okay, so that was a little bit on Boolean algebra. We will stop there and we will pick up with the next segment.